It's your very own Rasheedah Omolade-Sule. Welcome to Ask Rasheedah. As you can see, we are in my bar area. Yes, in my bar area. If this is your first time watching me, girl, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that anytime I bring out any new video, you'll be one of the first to get it. And hit the like button if you like what we're talking about here. To all my family members that already subscribed, thank you so much for being a part of my journey. Today I am going to be talking to you all about how I actually manifested my husband. And I say manifest because I'd gotten to a point where I was ready. I was ready to be in a relationship. I was ready to stop dating, because I literally thought the guy that I was dating at the time was going to be the one. And there were certain things that was going on that led me to know that maybe he's not the one. So I got into a 3-day fasting and prayer. At the time, my parents went to CCC. I'm a PK kid, now I'm a kid. So my parents went to CCC. But I knew that in order for me to get my answer, I literally had to get deeper into the Word. So I took 3 days out. I took 3 days out. I didn't eat. I didn't eat the first day, the second day, the third day I broke a 6. And what I did was I just stayed consistent on worship. I worshiped, I prayed, and I just explained to God that, you know what, I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to be married. I want to be I was tired. I didn't want to date anymore. And whoever my husband was going to be, or whoever he is, that God should bring him to me. Yeah? I'm an old-fashioned lady. I do not believe in a woman going after a man. That's just me personally, okay? That's just Rasheedah. I'm sorry. Anybody else that can do whatever y'all want. But I just didn't believe that it was. I've always known men to be hunters. So let them hunt, let them find what they want. And it's so crazy because as a Christian, I'm not a fanatic. As a Christian, my husband was a Muslim. He wasn't just a Muslim, he was one of them deeper ones. Like he could have opened up his own mosque if he wanted. And I was shocked. I was shocked at the way God worked. I was really, really shocked. And why do I say that? When I prayed and I fasted for the 3 days, on the third day when I broke my fast and I ate fruits, I prayed. And my prayer was that, God, lead me to a guy after your own heart. Someone that loves you, that cares for you, that would know how to care for me and love me. And I also made some funny, asking as well. I didn't want a morning person. I am not a morning person. So I wanted a person that would sleep in the morning. Ain't going to ask me for no breakfast or whatever. No, I didn't want that. And then I said, you know what, Lord, it would be nice to live in a subdivision, and it would be nice to have whatever the reigning car is at that time. If you can just slide that in the order while I'm, making my orders to the Lord. And it was just so funny. After that prayer, I think it was like a week and a half later, someone from the church was asking about me, couples. And they saw me, they were asking after me. And someone had told them that I had broken up from just a recent relationship. And there's going to be one of my videos where I'm going to get more deeper into this. I'm not going to go too deep today. But if you have any questions, just put in the comment section so that I'll be able to answer those questions. But I'm going to get a little bit more deeper later, not today. So they saw me, they loved me. It was a couple. And they asked me. And they knew my husband. My husband was their friend. So they were trying to get him hooked up with somebody. So they figured that I was the best person to hook him up with. Now, I'm working in Wall Street. Okay, homegirl, I'm making notes. I'm making money. I'm driving. I'm doing me. Okay? I'm doing me. And then all of a sudden, it was a Friday evening, and got home, and my dad was just pissing me off. And if you're CCC, we go to church Friday evenings as well. It's the power day. So my dad picked me up. I said, you know what? It's all good, Dad. So I got in the car and I drove to church. Get in the church. My younger sister gets in my car. Sis, how was work? How you doing? We start talking, having a whole conversation. And these two couples, the wife comes to my window. And she said, Rasheedah, I've been waiting for you. I'm like, what? I gotta introduce you to somebody. I was like, who? Okay. What he look like? Don't introduce me to nobody who's not interested. Once you date one Nigerian, you don't date them all. I don't want no more. I don't want to see another Nigerian another day in my life. I'm so done. And then all of a sudden before I'm all, and the guy come. I look up. Honey, I love you. I look up and his stomach's sticking right there at the window. I'm like, okay, now. I'm like, Lord have mercy. And she was like, yeah. Rasheedah, this is Z guy, you got this. Rasheedah, I was like, hey, how you doing? Ladies, if you're single, no matter what a person is like, if it's time for you to be introduced, or time for you to introduce yourself, always present yourself lovely. Be kind about it. Don't be rude. Because even if y'all don't date, y'all can be friends. You never know where y'all gonna meet tomorrow. You never know why God has allowed him to cross your path. Be nice. Stop being rude. That rudeness is not working for a lot of y'all. Back to my story. So he said hi, and I was like, oh, hi. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? So I said hi. And I'm looking at this person, I'm like, oh God, I'm thinking in my head, like, he's so short. So he's like, how are you? I'm like, I'm fine. Real fine. And he's like, he was smiling, he was just cheesing. I'm like, well, he's got good teeth, you know, good teeth. And he didn't know what to say, so he just smiled. All right, let me break the smile. So I came out the car. And I properly introduced myself to him, then he introduced himself again, and he was just still cheesing. I'm like, okay, nice to meet you. So I ran back in the car. I kicked my sister out, get back into the church. I'm out of here. Like, I can't stay. Like, I'm out of here. And I drove back. I drove to a Chinese restaurant, bought the Chinese food, and went back home. That's the beginning of it. The next Sunday, the guy came to church again. I was not expecting him. I did not talk to that dude all week. I didn't want to talk to him. They gave him my number. He called me. And I told him, I said, yo, where did you get my number? Oh, my friend gave it to me. I said, look, this is America. If I didn't give you my number, don't call me. I give you my number, don't call me. You know, I mean, I was nice, but golly. Make a long story short, our second day, which was the Sunday, the following Sunday, he came to church. I wanted to see how patient this guy was. You cannot believe I left him sitting in the hallway of the church for almost 2 hours. I was actually talking to my uncle, giving him a message. 2 hours, and this guy sat there. Sat. By the time I went to him, I was like, hey, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I thought maybe he was going to get upset or show some type of anger or none of that. And we ended up walking. So when we started walking, I said, you know, what exactly do you want? Because I'm not interested in the games. I'm not interested in dating, this long-term dating. I'm not. What do you want? He says, you know what? He said, I was looking at you, and the way I see you, I can see that you are my wife. I said, what? Yeah, crickets, right? I was like, what? Your wife? Is that what you tell everybody? You tell everybody that your wife? He's like, no. He's like, God told me that you're my wife. I said, God told you I'm your wife. Okay. God told you I'm your wife. And that's where we're going to end it today. Watch the next one, and you'll see how all the everything came together. Thank you so much for being a part of my family, for watching my channel. Like I said, if this is your first time here, just subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button. If there's any question that you have, put it in the comment section, and we will see you next time. To my families, see you later. Bye.